Good afternoon, everyone. Sean here, and welcome to Saturday. So it's been a pretty, let me just sit down here. It's been a pretty okay day so far. I had to wake up around like 8:30 today because I had to go into the dentist, get some fillings. Well, not fillings. I had to get a checkup and just some, cleaning on my teeth. Because it's been about 3 years since I went to the dentist, so I was well overdue. And also the beard is coming out quite a lot, isn't it? I can kind of see it in the lens of the camera, just barely. But as of what I've really done today, went down to GameStop. Well, after I was done with the dentist, my mom went down to Douglas Court. She was just getting some clothes, and then I stopped in at GameStop, and they actually had a PS4 set up down there. Because I know the PS4 has been released in America, but it's going to be like I think it's like 2 weeks before it's released in Europe and in Australia. I don't know about China and stuff, but that's what I know so far. And they had a demo set up down there. And I got to play this game called... What was it called again? I think it was called Cracker or something. You're like this mini robot guy walking around. Excuse me there, sorry. You're like this mini robot guy walking around, and these like rocks magnetize to you, and you just get bigger and bigger the more rocks you get around you. I'm not sure what the game is about, but I played the demo for it because I wanted to try out the controller, because the controller in that thing is really good. It felt really firm in my hand. The analog sticks didn't feel wonky, they were really secure. And the buttons themselves were just really easy to hit. I'm out wiggling my hand here. So even just the controller alone made me feel kind of slightly tempted to get the game. So, well, not get the game, to get the console. But so I played that for a bit. And then I went up to the counter because I was going to trade in 2 games, which I did trade in, which was New Super Luigi U and Animal Crossing New Leaf. New Super Luigi U, because I just didn't play it. I got it, I played it for a while, but I just got bored of it and I just didn't play it anymore. And I traded in Animal Crossing because no one's playing Animal Crossing anymore. No one who I know is playing Animal Crossing anymore. I haven't picked it up in like, God, how long? I hadn't picked it up in like 4 months, something like that. I just wasn't playing it. So I left my save file there, just so whoever ends up buying it can use my save file if they want to. But I traded in and I got, like GameStop stuff over here, I got the main thing right here, which is Pokemon X. Now I know I showed you guys before that I got Pokemon X. I didn't really get Pokemon X because, well, excuse me, my brother Jack had gotten Pokemon X. And he was still playing through Y, so I asked him if I could just play through X while he was still playing through Y. And man, my nose is getting really bad. So I played X for a bit, but then I just didn't play through it a lot, and then he beat Y and then wanted to beat X, so I just gave X back to him because he was the one who bought it. So I traded in those games. That game cost €50, and my throat is really bad. I'm so sorry, guys. It was €40 when I traded in those games. I got €40 off, and then I also had a loyalty card, so it was an extra 5%. So I only had to pay €5 for it, which was really good. It was €5 off 5% off the total price. So I only had to pay €5 for the game. Then I had some money left over that I got another 5% off, and then I got Kid Icarus Uprising. It was a pre-owned version for $34.99, which I got for €26 because 5% off. So I picked up that. So that's 2 3DS games that I got right there for a Wii U game and the 3DS game, and obviously I had to pay still, but I'm glad I got the loyalty card thing. I know a lot of people are like, complaining at GameStop for like, not just selling the games, doing all these like, discounts. Well, discounts aren't a bad thing, but trying to get you to sign up for like all these things. And I just got the loyalty card because it was free, and you get 5% off your games. So I got 5% off for free. So I wasn't going to say no to that. Anyways, I'm just going to probably play Pokemon X for a while. There's 4 episodes of The Legend of Korra out today. They pretty much released all the last few episodes for the final book. So I'm going to go watch that in a bit. Probably later tonight, because I prefer to watch like all my shows at nighttime once I have all my things during the day just out of the way. I don't have to worry about them. So I'm going to go do that. But I'm going to probably play Pokemon X or Kid Icarus, one or the other, right now. So see you guys in a bit. Check it out, guys. Daytime Ireland. When's the last time you saw this? So I just decided to get out of the house for a little while. Since I've been working on assignments for quite a while, and I haven't really been at the park for a while, I haven't got a chance to really get Oscar for a walk down here. The only time I've been really walking him has been when I've been like walking back and forth to the shop with my friends, and that's usually been pretty late at night, so it's kind of good to get him out here in the park. He really hasn't been here in a while, and like I said, I just needed to get out of my room. My uncle Greg had actually called over. He was here yesterday as well, because he's working on this thing on the computer. He has to like document, we'll do a report. He has to do a report on the soccer match because he's trying to get a job as a coach. So he has to go through this course, and that's one of the things that he has to do. And the thing is, he's completely computer illiterate, you know, so my dad is trying to help him out, and they're actually in my room using my computer right now. And the funny thing is, when I went to leave, I was going to ask her for a walk, and when I went to leave, the first thing my uncle does when he gets into my room is farts. I swear to God, I'm going to go home now, and it's going to be completely stunk. Completely stinky when I go home. So, just going to enjoy some time at the park with Oscar. He's just over there, having a good time. You having a good time, Oscar? What's that? That's a bottle. Come here, Oscar. Come here, Oscar. Say hi to the people. Oscar, he wants to say hi to the people. Let's get a zoom in on him. The zoom in feature on this sucks. Oscar! I'm gonna have to come to you, am I? Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk around here for a bit. Feels nice to get a bit of fresh air and to show you guys Ireland in the daytime for a change. So, also, what was I gonna say? I decided to make a little bit of use of that docking station that I got with the 3DS back when I first got it, because I never used it. I always just charged it, left it alone, and then you know, started playing it. But as you guys see, like, I have the same docking station thing that I use for the gamepad for the Wii U, and I just set it up like right next to that. Unfortunately, the 3DS XL doesn't use a docking station. At least I don't think it does. I don't think it does. But you know, whatever. At least I'll still have my 3DS to use when my 3DS XL is charging when I get that. So I'll kind of just be able to, you know, go between the two. So it'll be kind of handy. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna walk around with Oscar for a while. I'll see you guys back at the house, I suppose. You guys hear that sound? It's the sound of a really old laptop. I mentioned earlier that, excuse me, I mentioned earlier that my uncle was over here right now because, you know, he was doing a report for, hang on there, let me just, he was doing like a report for a match because, you know, he's trying to be a coach. And he's gone over right now with my mom to go visit my nan, because she just lives up the road right now. And he left his laptop here with me because I told him that, you know, I'd kind of clean it up for him because, like I say, he's computer illiterate. So I went through some of the software. You know, he had McAfee security software, which I just uninstalled and got a Microsoft Security Essentials. And then he had all this stuff like Babylon Search and all these, you know, toolbars on Internet Explorer, stuff that, you know, he didn't need, that I'm going to now uninstall and hopefully make his computer just a little bit better. And now to enjoy the 4-parter finale to Avatar: The Legend of Korra, right here with pizza. This has been a good day. Okay, so I just got done watching 3 of the 4 newly released episodes of Korra. And for those of you who've been keeping up with the series, I'll let you know right now, shit has gone down. Now I want to talk about this, so to avoid people being, you know, to avoid me doing spoilers, you know, I'm going to put a bit of text on the screen, a little black box with the word spoiler in it. As long as that bit of text is on the screen, it means I'm talking about spoiler related stuff. So if you don't want to be, you know, spoiled, mute the video while I talk about it, or else you can click on the annotation that's on the bit of text that'll actually bring you to the time when I stop talking about the spoilers. So spoiler text on now, so mute the video, whatever you want to do. Okay, so if you've been keeping up with the series so far, you know there's been this whole thing where they've explained who the first Avatar is, how he became the first Avatar. You know, there's the light spirit Rava, and then there's the dark spirit Vatu. There was the whole battle where they sealed Vatu inside the spirit world for 10,000 years, And the whole thing has been that guy Unalaq trying to release Vatu during this thing, the harmonic convergence. That happened. Vatu got free, and what I didn't expect was he fused with Unalaq and became like a dark avatar, which I didn't see that coming. I kind of expected something along those lines, but still, it was really cool. And he didn't gain any element, he'd use all the 4 elements. He could still only use waterbending, but he could do it a lot better. He had the dark spirit inside him to do all that stuff. But now, what I didn't expect to happen was when you were in the middle of the battle, Vatu actually took Rava out of Avatar Korra and killed Rava. So Korra isn't an avatar anymore. And now Vatu is like inside Unalaq, and he's like gotten a really big monster, and 10,000 years of darkness is about to happen. So, question is, how the hell is the Avatar going to exist again if Rava is dead? What's going to happen? I don't know. But I'm about to watch. So, spoiler tag has probably gone away by now. Okay, so if you've, avoided the spoilers, there's really nothing else for me to say in this clip. Other than I'm about to go watch episode 14 of season 2, the finale. So I will get back to you. Go watch the season finale of The Legend of Korra. I don't even care if you haven't seen like the first episode. I don't even care if you haven't seen the first like Avatar: The Legend of Aang. Go watch the season finale of Korra. I got nothing else to say. It was fucking good. It's fucking fantastic. Go watch it. Okay, I'll give you the serious reaction now, and little spoiler tag there again for those of you who want to stay spoiler free. So in the next episode, after Vatu killed Rava, Korra went to this thing called the Tree of Time where she meditated there. And then she became a gigantic blue spirit thing, and then went to fight Vatu. And then she was beating up Vatu, and then Vatu, she was trying to find, Rava inside Vatu, because, light and darkness can't exist without one or the other. And let me take off my headphones for a second there, because I can hardly hear myself. And then he was all like, you will not find Rava, Rava is dead. And as he was about to kill Korra, Jinora comes down. You don't know who Jinora is. That's like Tenzin's daughter. She's like the one daughter who like has a huge spiritual connection. I'm quite surprised she played the biggest role as she did. But she comes down, and then she does a whole big light thing, and then blasts him back, and then you see a little bit of light inside Vatu, and then Korra comes in and rips it out of him, and out comes out comes Rava. And then Korra does the whole spirit thing and kills Vatu, and also kills Unalaq. And what happens next? They go back to the spirit world. Korra fuses with Rava again. So you think at that point it all is well. But here's what happens. The Rava that was taken out of Vatu was a new Rava. Well, it was the same Rava, but not quite the same, because it wasn't the Rava that had gone through being with all the past avatars for the past 10,000 years. So it basically means that Korra no longer has connection to the previous avatars. like when she does the avatar state thing, the avatar state is supposed to empower you with the knowledge and skills of all the past avatars. But that's not going to work anymore. When she goes into the avatar state, she becomes a little bit more powerful, but she no longer gets the power of Aang, you know, and the power of what's the other avatar's name again? I can remember. Roku. You know, all the past avatars, she can no longer connect with them. So she's the new first avatar. She's just as powerful as Avatar 1 was, because she no longer has the connection with the spirits. Which I think is really interesting. I wonder how they're going to play that out. That means they pretty much completely disconnected, like, Aang and all the other avatars from the series. And also she chose to leave the spirit portal open because they wanted them to live in peace. So that there's a new era, you know, coming. And there is going to be like 2 more seasons. I heard that from the mouth of the creator, so there is going to be more. And I'm interested to see what more there can be. Like, what other villains are they going to bring in and stuff? I don't know. I think it's going to be good. But anyways, spoiler tag is probably gone by now. So spoilers are no longer here, guys. So after that, I guess I'd like to thank you guys for watching today's vlog. Today's was a bit more interesting when I got to do a bit more today and show a bit more, which I'm glad. I pretty much didn't do any college work today. It was a complete day off. I hope I'm holding the camera high enough. God damn it, I really hope I wasn't holding it too high. I'm pretty much just gonna watch, sorry, not watch, but I'm probably gonna play Pokemon X for now, because I haven't played it yet, so gonna play Pokemon X, and I'll get back to you guys then.
Bloody word. Mine's really loud. Yes.
That's what she said. And this has been the Sonic Screwdriver Skype call. Right, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Being a bit quiet because everyone's about to go to bed. But forgot to mention, today's the 100 vlog, so thanks for sticking by me for 100 videos, guys. But yeah, today was a pretty good day. At least I got to cover a lot for once for the 100 vlog. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll be a bit quiet. I got to end the day on a cold as well. You know, I guess that's the one bad thing. Have some paracetamol to get rid of that. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. And I will see you tomorrow on day 101. So the next 100, we're about a quarter of the way there. A little bit less because it's 365 or 64, I can't remember. See you tomorrow.